Hello friends! Alright, so I am back with part 2 of the one day saving craft video. So my last video, which I'll have linked down below, that was just a little bit of the box opening, going over the products. As you can remember, making all this noise, I had really pretty crochet hooks that I was able to pick up. Now in this video, we are going to do some crafting together. We'll do some cross stitch and we'll do some diamond art painting together. I'm not going to do anything with crochet because I did purchase this from the One Day Saving, or I got this as for a review because I am teaching myself how to do crochet. So that's it. The crochet hooks are really, really beautiful. On their website, they have crochet knitting supplies as well, in addition to diamond painting, paint by number, and cross stitch in all different kinds, from counted cross stitch to stamped cross stitch, 11 count, 14 count, like different types of products that are on their website. So just as a recap, it was the crochet hooks. It was not, so I picked out not to do a diamond painting of a picture because this is the very first time I ever did diamond painting. But I just chose to do the stickers, and I did pick a theme sort of the ones I'm doing. I picked out stars and clouds, and my crochet project that I purchased as well is a star with a little beautiful flower on it. So yeah, so these are the stickers. It is shiny because the film on the diamond painting stickers is sticky. When you take the film off, that's where all the little diamonds are in. These are like the diamond drills. Yep, so these are all the little pieces that get put on to the stickers to do the diamond art. And this was the crochet, which I've already started a little bit of it. You can see my little blue there because this one I already started to do a little bit of the cross stitch already, and every time that I go on my pattern and I complete a little section, what I do is I usually just use a highlighter so that I can still see through the color of what I crossed off, and I just use a little highlighter and I just put a little dot over every little section that I did with the cross stitch. Yeah, so then also just to get prepared for today, when the embroidery floss came on the cardboard, so all of the floss came on here, and they had all of the numbers to coordinate with the colors that are on your key and pattern. I put them in this cute little plastic, it's just a plastic container. See, I just used these cute little embroidery plastic holders, and I just wrapped. So I put them all in there, and they're all labeled, which is really great. So you can see that is all labeled, so I know. And then all of the embroidery floss that's just easier for me when I am doing my cross stitch. I just found it was a little bit easier. And of course, all the organization of different containers and organization. I did all the drills. I put all the drills in these cute little jars, and I labeled them. You can buy them locally, but also on the One Day Saving website, they have a whole section of diamond art storage, cross stitch storage. Yeah, they have all these little storage items that are on the website as well. Okay, so because you can't see me here, I just wanted to start the video while I was showcasing this, and then I'm just gonna peel back the film a little bit on this. It is so cute. You'll see a little bit more of it, but look, you can see it's like raised. See the raise? So I did this star. Is it coming up? I did this little star, and I did the rainbow and this little cloud. So yeah, just a few ones to try them out for the very first time, and I think they turned out adorable. So that was the first time me ever doing any diamond. art before. So yeah, I just thought it was really cute. And I will angle the camera down so that we can just, so all you're gonna kind of see is my hands while doing cross stitch and doing the diamond, because I said I couldn't, yeah, for some reason, angling my camera, it was kind of not working. All right, I'll set the camera here, I'll set it up, and then we can do some crafts together. Okay, so as you can see, this is some of the cross stitch that I've already completed, and you can see on the pattern, it's sort of like this section here that I just put in with blue with my little highlighter. So I just thought, so it's just, we're just gonna do one little section, and I kind of wanted to show you how it all works. This is your cross stitch key that's over here. And I thought that we would do B together. So because that's just a little section that is in amongst this this little section right here. So if you were just wondering, yeah, this is sort of like, I'm just going to do a tutorial, like kind of really show you how everything works. So this is the number 12. As I said, I already put all of the floss on the little card. So this is what I do. Now, they give a really long piece of the floss, which is really great. But when I do cross stitch, I sometimes see how like this is such a long piece of floss. It can get tangled sometimes. So what I do is I take what they gave me, and I'm gonna just half it, find the end, use my scissors, and then I just cut it in half. And then for right now, I'll just put that piece aside, but I would just put it back on to the little card. And now that I have just my small piece of floss, what we need to do is, if you can see in the camera, there is six strands that are in each of these floss. And what I need to do is I need to split this into 3, because this is an 11 count cross stitch, and 11 count takes 3 strands. So if it is focusing, I got 3 on that side and 3 on this side. So how to do that, I just sort of keep these pieces aside. I don't want them to get tangled, and I just sort of lightly pull so that we're all good. So we have 3. The other piece, same thing. I'll just put that aside, and I will wrap it back up on the little plastic card that I have. So now that I have my 3 strands, oh yes, this is one thing I forgot to do. You might want to get a needle threader. So there's this little metal piece that goes through, because I said there is the eye, but sometimes the threads don't go all the way. Sometimes it's really good to just cut a piece off. Let me see if I can. I mean, if I can catch it. And we are good. Okay, so everyone has a different way of doing their cross stitch. I don't put a knot at the end of mine, but if that is what you feel more comfortable doing, you can do that. And then the knot will catch on the back of the Aida cloth. But what I do is, I'm usually, if I have, I don't know if you can see it, say if I have like a row that I have to do, I'll actually catch the thread, like you can see it here too, catch the thread, and then I just cover it with the row that I'm going to do. So that is how I do mine. So let's go look at my pattern. So I'm going to do B, and we can see right here above this. Now, of course, we have to remember there's a number 9 there, so that is actually a different color, a different embroidery floss. So, but this right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 that are across. That is right on top of this pink one here. So I got to remember that that middle one there is a different color, but oh, look at this. I like missed one of my pink stitches there. I'll have to go back and put that pink stitch there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 there. I'm just gonna start. Yep, so I start from the back to the front. I pull everything through. I wait till I find my thread. I leave a pretty good, which I guess you call this a tail, pretty good piece there. And pull it down a little bit. If you want, sometimes people can put their finger down. I kind of just like fold it over of the direction that I'm going. And then what I do is a continuous line. Okay, so I came up through here and now I'm going on a diagonal because all I'm doing is crisscross, crisscross. Like I'm just doing little X's. So it's like there. And bear with me. Just holding the hoop like this. I'm just holding it on the side. So this is like when I go like this and pulling down. Sometimes I can use the needle here, and if that's showing what I'm doing. I'm just pulling the needle through that thread here. So that, see, I'm gonna pull this tight now on the other side. Okay. See, now I've kind of locked that piece of thread in, and then I'll be sort of stitching over top of it on the other side. Now it just takes a moment for me to find where I'm going. And actually, this the pink color that is right below the one that I'm doing, it's actually a different shade, but it's just off by just a bit. Like this one's just a tad bit darker than the last color that I just did. So again, this was just like a very short tutorial. I just kind of wanted to show you how you do the cross stitch. It will take me, I mean, you can see it's a very large pattern. It will take me a while to get this picture completed, and the picture won't be completed in this video because I said it cross stitch does take a little bit of time if you work on a little bit of it each day. But you can just see that this is very easy. It's just one cross after the other, and as my stitches but again, yeah, see, I just realized like I missed doing the cross when I was working on the other one, so I'll have to go back and get that thread and do the little X that I missed right there. But this is it. So this is what it looks like, little cross stitches. And if you see the back, the thread that I laid down, it got locked inside the little stitches that I was just doing. So that's why I don't put a little knot at the end of mine. So that is one little row. So when I kind of do that here, I'll use sort of like this as a backing to hold on to. So, which the little B. So now that I know, so I said doing this in the camera, it's a little bit harder, but I just know that these are the ones that I just did. This little, when I left that 9, so I have to go get that little thread. Yes, on a flat surface, it is quite hard to color these in when I don't have it flat on the counter. But yeah, then I just sort of color in the B section right there. And yeah, that's how I do the cross stitch. So again, this was just a really kind of short tutorial. This is what the nice picture is going to look like in the end. But again, it's going to take me a long time, or you know, I gotta work at it a little bit each time. But that is what this looks like. Now, if I was complete, like if I was done, I'll just show you really the only thing that I do to sort of like knot my thread. Same thing, like I can just go back into some of the project in the back. And meaning as in if I was going to, like if I was done with all, like if I was finished with all the B, I kind of just pull it like this. And then I do a little knot. And I can do 2 knots. And like that. And then what I do, I would just snip it so you can see there's a couple of little tails there. So that's how I do mine. Everyone has their own way of doing their own cross stitch. I'll just kind of put that in there. But yeah, so that is kind of what that is starting to look like so far. So we're getting a little bit of the rose. Yeah, awesome. So we're already starting to see a little bit of the flower together. Okay, so that's the cross stitch. I just wanted to show you as it's just a small little tutorial on how that, but again, it is going to be a while. But you know, when I finish the picture, I'll have it up hanging in my little craft room here. And yeah, well, that's fun. So same thing. I'm gonna move all of my fun, oh, this is so fun, all the drills. So these are fun. I put labels on each of the bottom. I knew that there was 15 colors altogether. And with the containers, I know I have 1 to 5, 6 to 10, and 11 to 15. So these are all of the fun diamond art ones that I have. Okay, I'm gonna move those a little bit further back so that I can put you in the video. Yeah, so maybe you can see this up close. Now look, see, this is sticky. So if I put my finger on there, it's super sticky. But isn't that adorable? I did the cloud, I did the rainbow, and I did this cute little star. And they're so shiny and so adorable. So I thought for fun, we would do, I think we should do the, we can do the crown. Okay, we're gonna do the little pink lady. You know what? Let's do it like this. Pull it on this side. It's a little bit sticky. And then I'm gonna take my film and sort of just put it behind. But I don't want to take it all the way off. I just want to like put it behind so that it's out of the way. And for fun, we are going to do this little one together because I thought the one with the crown was super cute. So as you can see, the numbers are 10 and 1 and 5 and 2. So I know that there's, yeah, so the 4 colors are what I'm going to need. This is just the traditional kit that it comes with, which is the diamond art pen, the wax that you need to pick up your drills, and the little tray that you would put your drills in. So I could put, just want to make sure it's kind of in the video there. So the tray is here. I'm going to pull the wax out. Now when I had the wax, there's a little piece of plastic film. All you'll do is you pull that back and you take the pen piece and you stick it in. So then, see, there's some wax on the inside of the pen. Okay, so I'm just going to put that aside. Now I'm going to do, okay, let's do 2. So here's 2. That's what and then I only need a couple. So I only need 4. I'm just going to like put a couple out there. And I'm going to make sure that they're kind of sitting up right because there's like a flat side and the oval side. Do you see that? So the wax just helps it pick up. And then what I want to do is I'm just going to stick it right on where it says 2. And that's what I said. I could totally understand why this craft is so addictive, because I don't know, it's just like, it is like paint by number, but you're painting with these little cute, they're called drills. And this one is a round drill, but I know you can get squares or different, yeah, totally different. Yeah, so those were the number 2 that were on that pattern. In the little tray, everything kind of gets back there, and then, oh, you can't see. Boop, you just put it in back to the jar. So these ones, because they are just a small sticker, are very quick to do, but it is a fun little, as I said, it's a fun little tutorial of just seeing how a diamond painting gets all put together. And because I said some of the diamond art paintings are like, they're like super huge, like this big giant picture, and then a lot of the, like these, I find that are kind of spaced apart. In the pictures, they're like right up against each other, so it's kind of like if you're far away, it really makes a really cool picture when you look at it. And it could be anything. It's like any type of photograph or any type of picture. So I'm just going to, so these ones, I think I might need to put some more, maybe the wax. So this was number 1. So I know that that was the crown. Yeah, and I just go back and forth. So there you go. So that's all the ones that I needed. Now I'll do 10. Kind of liked putting these in the jars, and just having them nice and organized is really great. Okay, so number 10, nice turquoise color. So after this one, yeah, so there's only 4 colors. Kind of like shake them so that the right side is up. Great. Okay, we'll put that one away. All right, because I know, again, another long video, I'm going to just pull and put some 5 drills in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these ones with a little bit of music, and I might speed it up a little bit while I'm doing it in the video. But as you can see, you could see like how all the drills are like nice, that when you shake them, they kind of all go in these little lines, and then it's all the upright. All right, so again, I might speed up the video and just do some music in the background while I do this one. Okay, so I apologize if some of that was not in the frame when I was doing it, but this is where we ended up. This cute little star, little character with her little crown, which is so adorable. So yes, as I said, these you can see where all the numbers are, and that I had already completed a couple of the ones that are over here and that one as well. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed just a little bit of a tutorial of just showcasing how you do a cross stitch. Again, I'm going to be working on this one for a while because as you can see, it's a pretty large pattern. So yeah, it will take me a little bit to get this all done. And then it was fun just to kind of, and I'm hoping it was in the screen. It was kind of hard for me to see the camera as I was actually doing the little craft. But this one I had already completed before, and this cute little star. And then we did this little sticker together of the little star and her cute little crown. So that was a lot of fun. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed just this little tutorial just to showcase you the craft products from Onedaysaving. Go definitely check out their links that are all be posted below. And also they had their discount code, and the discount code is in the bottom as well. Pretty sure it was spring 5. That is the discount. If not, as I said, it would be down in the description bar. As I said, I can't remember if it was that. I think pretty sure that was the correct for their spring sale that they have on right now, which is really great. Again, if you like these type of videos, I do a little variety of crafts and fashion videos, maybe a little bit about Disney and like Disney and travel and different things like that. I do a little variety here on my YouTube channel, so please like and subscribe if you like these type of videos. And yeah, so until my next videos, until my next like review videos, because I definitely think that there'll be some more review videos coming up for you as well. I hope everyone has a great rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to everyone soon. Bye now.